Hi there, my name is Sharon Tinberg and I am owner of Rags to Riches. Today I'd like to chat with you about the very low level of expectation residential cleaning service owners have regarding the quality of cleanings of their cleaners and their capabilities. I hear many people talking at conventions, in seminars, online, in chat rooms, LinkedIn, Facebook. I even hear some of my other coaches talking about the inability to clean a home perfectly every single time a home is cleaned. I am on a mission to change that thought process, and I believe that mission begins with the owner. You have to believe that your cleaners can clean a home perfectly every single time they clean it before your cleaners are going to believe that. I travel to very many different offices and work with the owners, the managers, and of course lots of cleaners, 240 some in the last 2.5 years. I will never forget the office that I went to on a Monday morning, walked in and started chatting with the owner. Somehow we got on the topic of owner expectations and perfect cleanings, and he said he would never tell an owner that he would clean their home perfectly every single time. I, of course, wanted to look at him and say, well then, how many things do you tell him you're going to miss each time? But it was indeed new in the relationships, so I didn't say anything like that, but I did say, I thought I had one focus when I came here, and that was to teach your cleaners to clean a home perfectly every single time. But now I can see I have a second focus, and that's convincing you that it can be done. Now, for the rest of the story. On Tuesday morning, I went out with this first cleaning team and taught them the core process of cleaning a home. I must say they were a phenomenal team. They embraced the system. Their integrity was unbelievable. They so badly wanted to clean a home perfectly every single time they cleaned it. We did train in one of the homes they'd been cleaning on a regular basis and found a number of things that needed to be cleaned that hadn't been cleaned, because cleaning is a habit. And once they've got their habit set, if they don't have a process learned that teaches them how to clean everything every single time, and that's their habit, then they're going to miss it every single time, so the things they missed were quite dirty. They were thrilled, they embraced it, they learned it so quickly. By noon I left them, went to another cleaning team. When I got back to the office that evening, they were in there. They were so excited. They said, Sharon, we cleaned every home perfectly, we didn't miss a thing. They were so excited. I said, hey, let's go talk to your owner. And I looked at him and said, let's ask these cleaners if they can clean a home perfectly every single time they clean one. And they said yes. He is today quite a believer in the core training process. He believes a home can be cleaned perfectly every time you clean it, given some mistakes. Of course, people are going to make mistakes. But maybe 2 homes they will miss something in every 500 homes, instead of 2 homes every 10 homes having something missed. So why is the expectation level of owners so low? I submit to you it is because you do not have a cleaning process that guarantees that a home will be cleaned perfectly every single time. You really don't know what it is. I understand that. I didn't either until I joined this industry and found the speed cleaning process. But there's only one way to clean a home. But it's more than top to bottom, left to right. It's once you go, where do you start? Top to bottom, left to right. And if you do have a process, it is possibly difficulties in implementing that process. It's one thing to have it, it's another thing to show other people how to do it and even use it yourself. If you do have a process that guarantees cleaning a home perfectly every single time you clean it, and you know how to implement that process, then certainly that has become a habit at your office, and everyone believes that you can clean a home perfectly every single time you clean one. Habits don't happen overnight. They take about a year before everybody in your company is just automatically going to be cleaning exactly the same way and starting exactly the same place. Statistics prove that habits that are difficult take about 254 days to implement. So that's a year, folks. You got to keep checking, keep helping, keep supporting, keep fixing, keep getting rid of the old habits and replacing the new habits until everybody is exactly the same way. If every one of your dusters is not starting in exactly the same place, then you do not have a process or it is not implemented, which is the reason why I see so many dirty door facings with fingerprints all over them, or light switches that are so filthy that when cleaned we actually have mud running down the walls. These are simple things to fix, folks. If you don't have a cleaning process that guarantees perfection every time you clean a home, please get one. Do that for the sake of our industry. I have one online. If you go to Success Made Easy, spelled M-A-I-D, you can, on the toolbar on the top, you can click on DVD samples and you can watch some samples of each one of the modules that shows the core training system. I encourage you to get aprons. Any system you use will have to use an apron because the concept of perfect cleanings is don't pass it, clean it, which requires an apron that you use to carry your cleaning tools. So really, it's a cleaning tool belt. It carries what you need. Mine are lined. They come in black and in gray. The lining allows them to carry a damp sponge with them when they're dusting, when they're doing bathrooms and kitchens, so that when they need a heavier tool, they can switch to that rapidly and be more efficient and do a better job. Some door facings require a non-abrasive damp scrubby, not just a towel and some disinfectant cleaner. I also encourage you to get aprons that have rather larger pockets so that they are billowed and you're able to get enough into each pocket so when you're doing bathrooms and kitchens you can carry more than one towel. Again, I have mine in black and gray. If you would like them, go to my website, successmadeeasy.com, spelled M-A-I-D. Go to the search key on the top right hand side of any page and put in aprons. An article will come up. Click on read more. Go to the bottom of that page and you will see the icon to order the aprons. If you have the aprons and you have a video, regardless of whose it is, and you haven't implemented it, please do so. It will change your life. It will change our industry once clients expect us all to live up to their expectations. It will be easier for us to sell our service if the last service they had was good and not bad. If you are having problems implementing it, you just cannot figure out what to do, please give me a call at 512-964-9750 and we'll talk about it. It isn't an easy thing to do, but it's very doable, and you know what? It's lots of fun. It's actually a game changer. It will change your lives. Once your cleaners start cleaning a home perfectly every single time, and they know that they can, the self-confidence of everyone will just zoom, and your synergy will be fabulous. So thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, again, give me a call. I do appreciate your time, and I truly hope that you have faith and you believe in the fact that a home can be cleaned perfectly every time you clean it if you have a process for doing it. Have a great day.